Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Chris, aka Spida1a. And this is a little off-the-cuff, off-camera channel update. Haven't done one of these in a while, and I figure since Turbo Views has now officially ended, it's a perfect time to tell you a little bit about the channel, a little bit about, well, Turbo Views, a little bit about a t-shirt that I'm going to have made, very limited run, to commemorate the ending of the series. We'll talk about that in a bit, and to also update you on myself. And so, yeah, I guess just sit back, relax for a little bit. It's a nice day, and it's an opportunity just to say hello and talk to you guys and update you. I guess that's it. I'll put a time code in the description so you can click around if you don't want to listen to this entire thing. I don't blame you, but okay. Well, first of all, I hope everybody out there is healthy and safe. You know, the world is still a little bit weird with COVID and other things going on. I know myself personally, I haven't been in the best of health, you know, just something I keep private, but it's just, you know, I didn't get COVID. In fact, nobody in my family did, knock on wood, but I got everything else, apparently. And there's an upswing, there's some light at the end of the tunnel, which is good, but it's been a little bit funky for me from a health perspective, just trying to work that out this year in 2021. But with that said, it also was a great year for me personally. I asked Jennifer to marry me. Jennifer, who you might know on the channel, does the Chris and Jen Build the Ecto-1. That's our little series we do off topic, you know, obviously. And so yeah, we're engaged. And so there has been a bright spot this year. That part has been wonderful. And but anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about Turbo Views. It's kind of a bittersweet thing to talk about, but Turbo Views is done. Now there is going to be some Turbo Views content still for the rest of the year. I have some random reruns planned. I've got a couple of other extra goodies that I think you'll enjoy if you're a Turbo Views fan. But the main series was completed in July, which was a goal that I had in the back of my mind. When I started the year and there were only 10 left, plus a few import reviews, I knew that I wanted to get them done hopefully midsummer, and I was able to do that. It's been great. Before I continue, though, let me just say that I've heard you all loud and clear, and Turbo Views import will continue. I have a couple of series ideas for next year that I'm working on, one related to retro gaming and one related to pinball, which is kind of the same thing. And in the middle of those, I will do a PC Engine review here and there. I usually do import reviews, once or twice a year, so I'll probably keep that up. They won't happen all the time, but I am going to continue doing them. I have a lot of PC Engine stuff I'd like to share, and you guys really seemed to want more of that, so I'm going to keep the template around, and we're going to keep the Turbo Views import template. I'll probably call it something else. But once in a while, we may throw up a PC Engine review, and I think it'll be fun. So yeah, but thanks for that. I wasn't, you know, I knew Turbo Views was important to me, and I knew a lot of people enjoyed this series. But when the series ended, the amount of positive feedback I received from people was quite overwhelming. And it literally brought a tear to my eye. Not to be sappy, but, you know, that's Welcome to Me, the title of my book. It really did. I could not believe the amount of positive feedback I received, and people who just really enjoyed the series, and some of them have been there since the beginning, and some of them, you know, jumped on board recently. And if you guys are listening, you know, thanks for that. Definitely go back in the playlist and check out the reviews, but there's going to be more. It's just, it's going to take a slightly different turn next year, but I hope you'll stay on board. Turbo Views was a labor of love for me. You know, I wanted to share my love for the TurboGrafx 16, something I had as a kid, and something that back in 2009, when I really started the series and called it Turbo Views and started on its mission and started the website and all that, there wasn't a lot of content, you know, out there. I just wanted to share that, you know, because I thought I could send a unique perspective with each game, because I was there at the time and probably played it as a kid, at least the majority of them. as the channel grew and as the episodes kept going, it just became more apparent that this was going to be a heck of a project. It takes a long time to put an episode of TurboViews together because I don't want to shortchange even the games I don't like. Which, by the way, when you set yourself up for, I'm going to review one of every single game, well, guess what? That means you even have to review the ones you don't like. And I'm not one of those people who usually, when it comes to my hobbies anyway, I'm not usually someone who likes to sit there and be negative all the time and look for bad things. That's just not me. I've got enough bad things, negative things in real life. When it comes to my pastimes, I look for the positives, and if I don't like something, I move on. So the fact that I had to cover some games that I didn't care for or really didn't want to just shows, the type of commitment that you put yourself in when you have to review everything because you said, I'm going to review everything, So there was over 2.5 years where I didn't do anything on YouTube. So I kind of look at TurboViews as 10 years in the making, but it took us 12 years to get there, 2009 really to 2021. Yeah, it's been a heck of an excursion, and I thank all of you for your support and your kindness and for just being there along with the journey. It's been really fun. I've really enjoyed it, and I'm going to kind of miss it, but it's time to move on. It's time to start focusing on some other things, change some things around, but TurboViews will always remain. This project will always be special to me, and I want to thank all of you for that because you've all made it special as well. And so with that said, I'm going to create a t-shirt, a very simple t-shirt. It's going to be black. It's going to have the TurboViews logo on the left side with the dates 2009 to 2021 underneath it. Real simple, something to commemorate the ending of this series. The quote that I received from a place that will pack and ship it as well as print them was between $6 a shirt and $8, so I'm not really sure how much it's going to be because I don't know how many people are interested. So we're going to do it this way. If you're interested in buying a shirt, please email me at a special email address I have called pinhead999999. That's right, pinhead with 6 9s at yahoo.com. Email me there and let me know how many shirts you would want and what sizes, because the 2X and 3X I think add $1 or something. The cool part is it's $5 to ship, no matter how many you order. So if you want more than one, it's $5. If you want one, it's $5. So that may also sway your decision. But yeah, if you could just email me at pinhead999999 at yahoo.com. Let me know if you're interested, how many you'd like, and then I can gauge, okay, this is how many we need to order, and then I'll basically send you a PayPal link after the fact with, a way for you to pay and to pick yours up, okay? So we'll make it simple. However many I get during this, month or so before I actually print them, will determine how many are made, and then after that, we're going to cut them off. So anyway, go ahead and email me if you're interested in buying a shirt, and I will get you the information after the fact to buy it, and that will be a little commemorative thing in order to celebrate TurboViews, I guess. Again, you don't have to. It's no obligation necessary. It's just something I wanted to do for a long time, because there really isn't any TurboViews merchandise except for the keychain that was given away as a prepay item for the last DVD set, So I thought it would be good to maybe do something like that. So I guess that's it. If you're a pinball person out there, I have 3 videos coming out related to Rick and Morty. It's going to be really fun, so stay tuned on that. Jennifer and I will continue to do the Ghostbusters build in case that happens to be your interest. Our little off-topic thing that we do that's really fun. And other than that, there's more TurboView stuff until the end of the year, and then we'll start the new year with some new ideas and new concepts, and I hope you'll stick around. Anyway, that's enough. I've rambled long enough. Thank you for sitting around and waiting and listening. This is Chris Bucci saying have yourself a great rest of September, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks again.